Okay. Do you have any siblings,
Mm-hmm.
brothers and sisters?
3 sisters.
And you're the only boy? Well, you know what I mean. I don't want to
I'm
offend
a
you. I don't want to offend you,
don't
but
play.
during that time,
Yeah, I mean, it's just me. I
okay,
mean, it's better to, the withdrawals are very, very hard to deal with, alone. And I'm just being honest. I tried. Mind you, it was freezing cold, and I moved out and I started staying with my best friend, mama. And that's when I transitioned. But I had already made my mind up that I was done. I was doing very well, like I said. And my cousin passed away um, last year,
and that
and
kind
she
of
got
triggered
killed.
you.
Yeah, she got killed in a car accident
Wow.
by a man that was committing suicide on him. His wife is 2 months old.
What's up, YouTube? Top Flight USA back with another one. How you doing? Should I call you young lady?
Yes,
Okay. How you doing, young lady?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What's your name, age, and where you from?
My name is Onika Jones. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm 27.
Okay. Shout out to Raleigh. What side of Raleigh you from?
I guess the South Side. I was
Okay.
born that way, man.
All right. Well, shout out to the South Side. And your name is Onika.
Yes.
Like Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So are you dealing with homelessness right now?
Yes, sir. I've been for 2 years now. So it's fairly new.
Okay. 2 years ago.
Mhm.
What exactly caused you to be homeless?
Well, I was working. I was getting unemployment.
Okay.
So I couldn't work,
Okay.
and I was getting $700 every Monday. So I got used to that, and then I started battling with, like, my cousin passed away.
Oh wow. I'm sorry
So
to hear about it.
yeah, and then her sister just passed away last year.
Wow.
So I was working last year. I was coming out of this, but her cousin died, so it was just like a trickling effect. So basically, that caused the initial thing I was battling with. I had got addicted to opioids.
Okay.
So that just that really kind of basically I guess consumed me.
Right.
Overall, was that battling with that and that at the same time.
Okay. Have you ever tried to get clean?
Yes, I'm clean right now.
You look clean.
Thank you. I I I'm on methadone right now, but I haven't had a dirty year in almost, like I said, a year and a half.
Okay.
So I didn't really go through it like that long, about 6 months. Um, and then I've been clean ever since. So, yeah,
The methadone works.
it works. It
Okay.
really works. I mean, I would say it does 90%. You do 10% of it. You just gotta. It's just the only thing about it is you gotta come to terms with you always gonna have to take a medicine to be not go through the sickness of it. And that's the only thing that I do hate. So it does kind of. Can I curse?
Yes, I can blank it out.
It does, mess me up sometimes.
Okay. So a lot of people will say, I don't want to take methadone because I'm going to be addicted to that. That's what you're pretty much saying?
Yeah, that's the truth. But I mean, it's better to, the withdrawals are very, very hard to deal with, alone. And I'm just being honest. I tried. Even with I went to jail and did the withdrawals and got out of jail and everything. And still, after like 4 months afterwards, I still felt, 90 days afterwards, I still felt those withdrawals. So,
wow.
Yeah. So it was just more so, not even that. It's just that I feel more stable in like being able to be in a homeostasis basis.
Okay.
With just having that MAT treatment.
That's good. Congratulations. And keep it up.
Thank you.
Because you look very sober right now. You look like you just living your life right now.
I am living my life. I really am. I'm doing well. Actually, I have an interview Monday. I worked last year in Cary with my mom. My mom is one of Raleigh's finest, actually. Some people might know her name is Kimberly.
Well, shout out to Kimberly.
Yeah, but I worked last year. I was making $18. I was a server in Cary at Woodland Terrace Senior Living Community.
Okay.
And Yes, I was doing very well, like I said. And my cousin passed away
Yeah.
last year,
And that
and
kind
she
of
got
triggered
killed.
you.
Yeah, she got killed in a car accident
Wow.
by a man that was committing suicide on him. His wife is 2 months old.
Mm.
So that was 2 days before my birthday, which is next month, April 6th.
Okay.
Well, April 7th. April 7th. What was
That's a
it?
couple
7
days, right?
7 a.m. in the morning. So I always say April 6th, but it was April 7th.
And that's what,
So
next
yeah,
week or the week after?
yeah, my birthday is April 9th. So I have to deal with that every birthday now.
Okay.
I have to deal with my cousin's just 1 year anniversary this year, so I have to deal with it. That's why. I mean, it's like I have so much stuff I've dealt with. I feel like I don't look like it, nor do I act like it. But
Okay. Yeah.
if you look like if you are what you look like, what you have,
Or
what happens. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, let's get to know you a little bit. Let's talk about your childhood.
Hmm.
Did you grow up in a two-parent household?
Not, not enough. I would say starting off, yes, so I can remember 5 years old.
Okay. And after that, it was just your mom?
Hmm.
Okay. Do you have any siblings,
Hmm.
brothers and sisters?
3 sisters.
And you're the only boy? Well, you know what I mean. I don't want to
I'm
offend
a
you. I don't want to offend you,
don't
but
play.
during that time,
Yeah, I mean, it was just me.
okay. And well, let's just get straight to it. When did you make your transition in?
Yeah, I guess this is you want to capitalize on this.
Let's just get straight to it.
I mean, I was 15, so I'm 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 28, almost 28. So
At
15.
15 years old,
Hmm?
was it hard to make that transition?
Yeah, because I was still in high school, and I then I never well I thank God I didn't experience homelessness then.
Okay.
Because my best friend, me and her were so like sisters, and we all fought together. We hung together. We hung out in this neighborhood called Fox Hollow. I don't know if you know what that's at, but it's over
Okay.
by Creech Road, down Centerford Road. We fought together. We hung out so deep and heavy. We went to the same middle school and then went to high school together. So I didn't have to go into homelessness because at 15 I was working. Thanks to my mom again, and I moved into their household, which I paid bills at, but
Okay.
I didn't have to, but I did because I was living there and I always been that type of person, so independent. And me and my mom was combating because, of course, that was new to her, which she knew this was
Oh
going to
wow.
happen, but she just
She didn't like
controlled me
it?
for so much. She felt like I was supposed to, you know, live by her rules, and that wasn't the case. It wasn't always going to be the case.
Okay. Are you saying your mom didn't like your transition?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
I mean,
Wow.
she didn't kick me out, but well, yeah, she did. No, she didn't. Actually, what happened was she was at a club. At the club, I was trying to get in to our house, and it was 7 o'clock. She had already left, and she told me that I was gonna have to wait until she got back from the club. So I
Wow.
moved out. Mind you, it was freezing cold, and I moved out, and I started staying with my best friend, mama. And that's when I transitioned. But I had already made my mind up that I was done.
Okay. And growing up to the age of 15, was you like a feminine boy or was you
Yeah,
like
it was always like that. Like I always liked it. Like in my sister's toys, I always liked it. We would play with my mama's stuff. Like it was always that. Like I never, my boys, it was never like so like the puberty thing where your voice get deep. It was never that for me.
okay. So you always was feminine acting.
Hmm?
Okay.
But I wasn't acting. I was
That was
being.
you. Okay.
Yeah, I never would act. I would never front for nobody. I'm just me.
Okay. Did
Straight up.
anything ever happen to you growing up?
No, nothing ever happened to me. That's why I feel like people always just um assume that that's what a person that likes the same sex goes through. And that's not true. Growing up, no. Being older, yeah. I went through that being older, unfortunately.
Wow.
Yeah.
Um, how did you go through that being older?
I mean, it was a lifestyle I was living. So at the end of the day, I really can't even sit up here in front and kick it to the camera like, oh, I didn't know, I wasn't. You never could prepare for it, but I mean, I was getting niggas some money at the time, so it was like that's how I was getting my money. So
Okay.
it was like this can't happen. I always had it in my mind like this can't happen. So yeah.
So how did it make you feel when it happened?
And I mean, it just made me feel like niggas, some men just are so low that they, and I always knew that anyway. So it didn't make me feel less than as a person. It just made me feel like I had to change up the way that I'm doing what I was doing, which was just fall back on that.
Okay. Um, as far as your siblings, are you the older,
No, I'm the second oldest.
second oldest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And going to school, was you able to graduate high school?
Yes.
Okay. Did you attend college?
No,
Did you want to?
I did
So why didn't you?
because, like I said, I think when I was 18, I think I was starting to. I was about to actually, but I don't really remember what transpired within the time. I don't even know. Matter of fact, yes, I did. I did, and I got the check and all of that, and then you know how it goes, like
Yeah.
being 18 and getting a check and
Spent the
stuff,
money.
being stupid, yeah, and I gotta pay that back.
Yeah.
So that's what started stopped it, put it a halt for me.
Okay. You wasn't able to follow through
You know,
with the school.
but it was for cosmetology.
Okay. So you can do hair?
Yes,
Okay. Are you good at it?
I'm good at everything but braiding.
Okay. You could do like the sew-ins and the
Yes, I can
natural
sew.
hair?
I just cannot braid. I could twist really good, but I can't braid. Never been good at braiding. My sister was always the braider.
Okay. That's what's up. Maybe you should try to start like a little business doing that.
No, I look. The thing is, see, I got an interview. Like I told you, I got an interview on Monday, and see, with all of this chaos and stuff that's been going on, I've been like teetering, like a teeter totter, like up down with a lot of different stuff. So I really like made a conscious effort to, get me a job right now.
Okay.
Because, like I said, this is my 1 year anniversary. My cousin last year, at this time I was doing really, really good, making almost $2,000 every 2 weeks. So
Oh wow.
I was doing very well. I had a place to stay. I was doing my own thing, and of course stuff happened. But I feel like it's breakthrough season.
Okay.
Like for some reason, when good stuff is happening for me, I always feel this just anxiety that I just always like. It's random. I don't know how to explain it. It's just I get random bursts of anxiety, and I always like, why am I feeling it? Just getting this adrenaline like out of nowhere, and then I just get this rush. But I always know like it's for a reason because it's like bad stuff will happen, but it's always like I always be wondering why, but it's because guess what? It's your breakthrough season. God don't give you these tough battles for nothing.
That's right.
So, like I said, I made a conscious effort to do this around this time because I wanted to give myself some time to properly grieve before I go to anybody's job, before I go into anybody's relationship, anybody's friendship.
Okay.
I wanted to properly grieve and properly give any situation, my best foot.
Right.
So that's why I did land me an interview at this writer, and it's actually a really good job. I wasn't gonna go to any job, just accepted anything. So yeah, it's the downtown. This place called Press.
Okay.
And my best friend used to work there, and I've been waiting 6 months for this interview. So
What kind of
yeah.
job is that?
It's like it's like does crepes. It's like a very nice prestige restaurant.
Okay.
Where they do like smoothies, they juice like a juice bar and like a crepe, and they do also do wraps, foods, everything, a lot of food and everything. So
Wow. Okay. So you plan on going to that interview and landing that job?
I'm I already know I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
I never went in the interview and didn't get a job.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
never.
Well, hopefully the next time we do the interview, you have your work uniform on or something, or you'll be telling us, yo, I got that job, come see me. Come in there and holler at me. Yeah, okay. What's my next question? Do you take hormones?
No, and I never did. Well, I have before, but they're very but exactly how they say hormonal.
Okay.
They're very hormonal. And also, I can't. I'm not. I can't. I'm not gonna say it.
No, go ahead, speak your mind.
No, I can't speak my mind. I'm not gonna say that because that's inappropriate.
Okay. Well, I don't know what you was gonna say inappropriate, but I mean
It's
kind of
inappropriate.
it's like a real life, real story type channel.
I mean, everybody knows. Most girls like me know what I say when like the imbalances.
Okay. I'm still kind of lost.
What are you lost about?
Just say it.
No, I'm not. You trying to get shock value? That's what you're trying to get.
No, I want you to keep it real. That's
No,
it. I'm confused. So when I play this back, I'm gonna be like, what was he talking about? Or what was she talking about?
I was talking about you people. It's just it stops like it stops your male hormones that you don't even want anyway, but it gives you and
Okay.
it puts
Okay, now I'm understanding.
yeah. So you feel very hormonal one. So when I was taking them, I was crying about food.
Okay.
Me and my sisters were like, we had not air fryer, like a little fryer thing, and we cooked it, and they ate the chicken. And me and my cousin was outside smoking weed, and when we came back in, they ate my chicken, and I cried.
Wow.
Which I would never cry about.
Right.
But I remember taking them, and it was just like anything would just make me cry, like, and so yeah. But then it was like I just noticed like it just a lot of stuff about me was changing, and for me in the relationship that I was in, it wasn't a good thing. The pros were not outweighing the cons.
Okay. So you pretty much saying you don't need that.
No.
Okay.
I'm not saying I don't need it, because when I do decide, when I am in pocket, where I want to be, I'm gonna have to take this to get my titties done.
Okay. Are you going to go get the surgery?
Yes. How else do you get your titties done and your ass done if you don't get surgery? I'm gonna get my titties done. I'm gonna have my full body done.
Or are you gonna get your male counterpart removed?
It depends on the relationship that I'm in.
Okay.
Marriage wise, not just a relationship. Let me say that it depends on the man I'm with. Because yes, I want to wear a bikini. I want to be all of that, but it also it's a lot of different factors the way, because the men that I love, the men I'm gonna be with, that's gonna worship the ground I walk on, is gonna have a say so.
Okay.
So if it's a deal breaker for him, then he's not for me, because he's got to understand that it's not a deal breaker for me.
Oh wow.
Like,
do you deal with a lot of men that it's a deal breaker with?
Yes. I've actually had a person that was gonna pay for it, actually, and but I was so dumb in love with this other boy that didn't do shit for me, and yeah, that situation was like a whole stupid, dumb of me, because I could have been far good in life if I would have just stuck with that man. But at the end of the day, he had a lot of controlling issues too.
Well, I guess that's very important. Or what you said, it depends on the person you're with, because that's a lifetime decision.
Yep, it's a lifetime decision, and it's also like, I feel right now I'm the best of both worlds. I feel like I'm always like, I don't wanna sound cliche or nothing like that, but basically what I'm trying to get at is, I feel like I possess a lot of both side traits.
A giver and a taker?
No, that's not. I'm in some senses, yes.
Okay.
Some senses, yes. So the person I'm with, yes, I will do almost anything for the men that I'm with. That I'm just not gonna do that with any man.
Okay.
But yeah.
So what type of men do you look for?
I like a man, basically. Every essence of the word, man,
Okay.
grown man, not just any man, a grown man, a provider man.
Okay. And what are some of the things he needs to provide dealing with a woman like you?
I'm just providing, emotional support. Number one, um, emotional, physical has to be one. And like spiritually, not spiritually doesn't. You don't have to be the most spiritual person because why would I? But as far it has to be some level of morality. Like you have to have some morals. You have to have some some you know excuse me some like respect for yourself.
Okay.
In order to respect me, I can't just be dealing with any. And a lot of men are like that. They don't have respect for themselves, so of course they want to respect me. But yeah, and then of course financially.
Okay.
But that's gonna be on both of us. Let me go
Right.
ahead and say that, and that's the vice versa thing.
Okay. That sound about right. So you pretty much saying you're single right now.
Yes, I should be. I'm 27.
Okay. Are you looking? Or you just,
I'm chilling.
okay.
Let me just say that I'm chilling. I'm not just out here. That's one thing I never did. It was look for me. They always look for me, and that's the thing. That's why I never ever had a problem with it. I'm just very picky, and I feel like when it gets down to it, I always I love my space. I love my space, and it always seems like when I get what I want, I always find that little thing. Like let me say this: I had a man named Mark. He was from District Heights, Maryland. He drove all the way from Maryland to come get me, and I loved this man. When we lived together, when we finally lived together, I hated him, and I wanted to leave him
Why?
within a week because everything about him, it was like he was so sweet to me, and that's what I loved about him. But that's what I hated about him in the end too. And I feel so ungrateful, but I just had to let that go. And I'm glad I said this right now because I felt so ungrateful doing this. But it was just like I kept telling him, be more of a man.
Okay.
Stand on don't let me control you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Put your foot down, have a voice. Like it just was more so he was just so whiny.
Do you feel like that's your masculine energy coming out in your relationships?
I don't know,
When you tell a man, put your foot down, and he like, damn, I can't. You put your foot down already.
No, that's not fair because it's supposed to be equal. Like that's what I'm saying. Why do people always make it as so that it has one person as the head and no, you're supposed to submit to a man, which is the truth. But there's also a level of the woman can have her, you know what, like her say so too.
That's
You
right.
know, she's supposed to be able to be like, well, I think this is this and this is that, and then I feel like you should be able to, conform to it, like, have your ways of adapting.
I
Right?
agree. Yeah, I agree with
It
that.
should never be just one way. It should never be just tells you what to do because he's always going to tell you what to do. And when you try to tell him anything, it's not going to work.
Wow. Well, look at you, boy. You something else. We've been going for about 23 minutes, so we're gonna kind of put a pin in it right there. But hopefully, we can do an update with you.
Check back with me about 6 months.
6 months? About 6 days? What are you talking about?
6 days?
Yeah, you on the platform now, and I got a feeling they're gonna like you. So we're gonna have to double back on Onika, aka Nicki.
Lewinsky.
Nicki Lewinsky. All right, well, if anybody wanted to contact you, do you have any social media sites, cash apps, anything?
My Instagram is Onika, Onika, finance. I'm pretty sure you know how to spell that. And then my Facebook is Onika Minaj.
Okay.
And no Twitter. So yeah.
All right. Well, Instagram and Facebook, go check her out. You got a cash app if anybody wanted to donate to you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll have a next time.
If y'all can contact me and we can talk about it.
There it is. You want to donate to Onika? Contact her on her Instagram, on her Facebook, and she'll show you how to do it.
What is this called?
Top Flight USA on YouTube.
Top Flight USA. Okay.
Yep. So you can see your video on YouTube in the next couple of days.
All right.
All right. Thank you for doing the interview. God bless you.
Thank you so much. God bless you too. Thank you.